Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel, and also check out my consultant website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified consultant. So today I have a what I've been warming video for you, and I have a couple of things that are empties that I always forget to show you that are non-wax. First off, I went through an entire set of red pear and pomegranate in the dish soap and the counter clean. Now I just love counter clean all the time, but when you can get a pear, it's just so cute on your counter and it all smells the same and it's just really nice, and they totally get you on the packaging. So I enjoyed that. And then I also am getting through jeweled pomegranate. This is the old style of hand soap. Now they make it larger, and this is just really nice and creamy and good for the midwinter. So after that, I've got lots and lots of bars here. First off, one day I was melting blue sage and tonka and really enjoying it. Now last fall this came out in the catalog and I wasn't sure if I was a fan or not. I needed to wait until we had really good cold weather where I wasn't really reaching for tons of pumpkin and apple, and this is fantastic. It's smooth, it's got I think a black lavender and the sage, and it's just really nice. If you want a gentle but somewhat masculine smell, I would recommend this. Now at the moment, this is not available, but I'm hoping it will come back in the fall. It's in my club. All right, cashmere and corduroy. The verdict is in now. This is staying in my club. This is fantastic. It's a really good 48-hour plus performer where it just rolls out all of this nice, sophisticated, smooth scent. And excuse my dogs in the background, they're playing in the basement. This has, I don't know, kind of a hidden quality that when you melt it, the strength becomes mellowness and you just get addicted. I don't even know exactly how to describe the notes, but it's a good bar. All right, after that, I was fishing out a little bit of eucalyptus wreath, which was also new last fall, and this one's not my absolute favorite, but it's nice for this time of the year with all the snow and ice outside. It's smooth, it's got the eucalyptus and a hint of mint, and it's just a nice, relaxing kind of a smell. It does not last super long though, so I did not put this in my club. All right, now after that, we had this huge snowstorm that rolled through Michigan. We got 10 inches of snow and stayed inside for 2 days, and I had to have some bakery and some spice and some warmth to get through that. So first off, I melted butter pecan, mostly in this front room here, and oh, so good. It's got roasty, toasty, buttered pecans and sort of an ice cream base and a sweetness, and it doesn't last forever, but while it's going, it is delicious. All right, now there was a day, I think the second day of the snowstorm, where I did brown sugar praline and clove and cinnamon in different warmers because I just wanted that all-enveloping spicy goodness. Clove and cinnamon is in my top 10 of all time. Personally, I just love the depth of the spice and the warmth of the spice. It is pretty much just lots of clove and some cinnamon. But when you melt it, your home smells amazing and it smells comforting. So that is why this is in my top 10 of all time. And it's an incredibly good performer, 2 or 3 days. All right, brown sugar praline. Now this one was in a holiday trio a while ago, and I've kept it around in my club. And it's just got this wonderful roasted pecan, almost like the ones that you would get at the mall where they've got the spices wrapped around it and you get it in that like, cone that's made out of cellophane. And it almost smells like a coffee shop too. It's not the longest lasting bar, but it is just delicious and comforting while it's going. So after those bars, I had a little bit more melting to do during the snowstorm. So Cozy Cookie, which was in the Cozy Christmas collection several years ago, and Cinnamon Vanilla, I mixed those together trying to create sort of a snickerdoodle kind of a thing. And it was okay, but it actually got a little overpoweringly cinnamon, so I took it out. And next, after that, we have Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. And this one is good any time of the year. It's got a little bit of smoothness from the pumpkin, but it's primarily just a cinnamon roll gooey bar. So this was going in this room in a couple warmers, and it was just pleasant and light. And then after that one was done, baked apple pie was in most of my main space for a whole day, and it was so comforting and warm. It's got the bubbly apple juices and all of that cinnamon and spice and a little bit of crust. If you don't like something like your clove and cinnamon, if that's too heavy, I think this might be a winner. It's available now, one of the few bakery bars that hung around for spring and summer. And it's just so good. After that, I got into some of the things that are in my melting basket for February. And Petal Pals, I hadn't melted it at all last year. Oh, it's nice. It does have a little bit of powdery old lady rose, but it's not so strong that I found it off-putting. I found it very comforting. So it's got the vanilla and the rose, and I think it's the right ratio. I did not keep this in my club. This is the only bar that I have, but I'm going to really enjoy this because I don't mind florals as long as they're not too heavy or too sweet. So this one was a winner for me. All right, after that, I had to finish this. This is Quiet Grove because this one was totally going bad on me. I threw all the cubes in the basement in different spaces because we have kind of a large room down there, and it was great. It has, I think, sandalwood and jasmine and some other light florals that make it a little bit sharp and woodsy at the same time, and it was very, very nice. So that one's all gone. Oh, and then my daughter in her room, she finished a bar of marshmallow mint. Now, I don't love marshmallow mint, but she does. So she's only got a couple bars left she's been hoarding. And this one is such an interesting scent with the mint and the marshmallow, and it's got this really weird, I don't know if it's almost like an amber or a musk undertone, and I think that's why I don't love this bar, but she does, and it's all gone now. All right, then we were kind of moving into a little more fresh feeling. So prickly pear and agave. Oh, how much I love this bar. I always forget about it and then I put it in and I need more. So this one is fresh. It's got, they call it sheer petals and like cactus leaf or something. And oh, is it good. It just made the whole kitchen fresh. It made the whole kitchen relaxing. It sort of bled into this room, which is the front room in the house, and I need to get more of prickly pear and agave. Okay, then pink sugarberry mint. This was fun. I put several cubes of pink sugarberry mint in the kitchen and maybe a little bit, no, I put something else in the dining room. And this one is sassy, it's light, it's sweet, it's sharp, all at the same time. I highly encourage you to go try it out if you like anything that's sort of in the pink confectionery vein, which isn't really my thing, but this one is a winner. All right, then I had 4 cubes of Snapdragon, which was from my Anne of Green Gables melting basket. If you haven't checked out that video, you can go back to my Tea and a Good Book February melting basket, where I sort of tell the story of Anne of Green Gables with my collection of bars. Anyway, so this one, oh, I love this smell. It's not very strong. It's not a great performer, but it just makes me happy. So it's got Snapdragon, it's got pink pineapple, and it's light and floral and luscious all at the same time. Great. All right, then I have a couple cubes of Paradise Petals melting today. I love this. I think it would be best in a bedroom. You get a nice hit of the orange zest first and then those white blooms, which are not super heady. They're not super pushy. They're just light and elegant. And this floral, I think I'm going to love in the summertime. I need to get another bar. It is beautiful. All right, now here is one that's always just a womp, womp, womp for me. Jet, Set, Go. I like it, but I cannot smell it in my house, like literally. This might be the worst performing bar I've ever had. And it smells beautiful and light and fruity in the clamshell, but the minute that I put this in, I get nothing. I think I even put 3 or 4 cubes in one of my best performing warmers, still nothing. So this was a bring back my bar. I'm not going to get any more, obviously, but if I could, I still wouldn't get any more because it does absolutely nothing with performance for me. All right, now we went through our last cube in my daughter's room of Lush Lemon, which is a beautiful light lemon scent. It's a little bit more lemon cream or lemon chiffon than your Squeeze the Day, which is a nice strong lemon scent. So we enjoyed that very much. And then I had 1/2 of a bar left, so 4 cubes of Angel Experiment 626. Now this is sort of a light, creamy, vanilla cotton candy berry scent also. And it's nice, but it doesn't have a lot of throw, so I did not keep this in my club, but it was nice while it was going. And then a day where you just want pure comfort and gentleness. 100 Acre Wood might just be my favorite licensed bar. It is very light, it's better in a smaller space, but it does perform at a low level for a long period of time. So like behind me we have the Glimmer and Glow Warmer, which is a very well performing element warmer. If you put 2 or 3 cubes of this type of a bar in there in a smaller space and just let it go for 3 or 4 days, you're still going to get your money's worth because it'll just tick along nice and smooth and do a very good job. So what does this smell like? I always think that there's like jasmine and lavender in here, but it's, I think, cotton blossom, sweet pea, and jasmine. And it is a really lovely bar, especially if you are sensitive to scent. This one is still an excellent smell. It has a lot of depth, it performs well, but it's gentle at the same time. Okay, and then after that, I did a separate warm review on all of the bars that are in the All Is Well collection, but I will give you a couple that I definitely did extra melting of. And Relax is just the best of the bunch. It's got warm vanilla sugar and sandalwood and a vanilla that is comforting and enveloping and pleasant. I will be clubbing this. This is a great bar. And then the other one that I had to melt several times was Meditate. And I think I'm going to get another bar of it. It's pleasant, but it's sharp. And the layers of lavender, sandalwood, and nutmeg are very, very intriguing. So these were good bars. These were good bars, all of them. I didn't care for the Unwind, but it was still a pleasant bar. It just wasn't my personal favorite. And that one was the pink one. I didn't melt extra of that. So I think that's everything I've been getting through, and I hope that you guys had a good time with me, and I hope by the end of the week to have that haul video for you. My workstation says that it should be delivered Thursday, so I'm hoping to get the thing up by Friday, Saturday at the latest, as long as FedEx doesn't lose it. So thank you for spending some time with me. What are you guys melting this week? What are you enjoying in the middle of the winter? I don't know if your weather is sunny because you're down in Florida, or if it's freezing because you're up by the North Pole. So let me know. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.